Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of HairTube. I'm here today with Pearl.
Hi guys.
You guys know Pearl. She has been on my channel a few times before and she's back. And have a look at this. She has not had her hair done since we did it in the last video, which you can obviously see on YouTube.
Yikes.
And if you remember, she had this really cool bang and then this short bob. So she said to me today that she'd be happy to do that again. We had a quick chat about maybe doing something a bit different. So.
Yeah.
First thing we need to do is, if you could put your head forward. Look at those roots. We need to get rid of those roots. So we're going to get in there today and use some lightener. We're going to lighten those roots out, make you nice and blonde again. Now I'm thinking that with Pearl we might actually do like a nice curtain bang, very similar to the last video I did on Katie, but maybe a bit different. I'm not sure yet. I think you can pull off so many different shapes. I'm not quite sure, but what do you think, Pearl?
Honestly, down for anything.
Yeah.
I trust your vision.
Like last time what we did looked really good, but I don't know, now we've sort of got the opportunity to do something different.
Yeah.
So maybe we should just lighten the hair out first. Like I'll start with the colour and then while I'm doing that, maybe we'll have a chat about what we're going to do with the haircut. Because she said like she'd cut it short again, but I'm thinking I might like to do a layered look. So now you've got that sort of like lob length. Lobs are really big at the moment.
Yeah.
So maybe we should do like lobs for a while, but this time we'll do some I think with the last one with Katie we did like a wavy curly look. This one we could do straight and we could maybe do some layering in the back just to make the shape a little bit more elaborate.
Okay.
We'll have some fun.
All right.
Cool. So what we're going to do today is we're going to lighten out Pearl's roots. We're going to make her as blonde as I can because I like blondes.
Me too. Blondes have more fun.
That's what they say. And then post color we're going to use the Fibre Strong treatment again from Biolage. We were talking just off camera about the condition and we just said part of being blonde is having to have a solid hair care regime just to maintain the condition of your hair, because although we're using the Light Master with Bonder inside and it does really look after the hair during the lightening process, the reality is once you start to remove colour out of the hair, the physiology of the hair does change. So we need to make sure that we keep that nice and conditioned post colour. So that'll look after that for us.
Sounds good.
Going to get you all wrapped up. I'm going to start the colour. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about the techniques we're going to do and the products we're going to use. So see you soon. So again, we're going to be using our Light Master with Bond and we're going to use 20 volt and I'm going to use I'm not going to tell you yet. I'm going to keep that for later on as a surprise. So I think I've got one open here. Light Master with Bonder inside. I'm just going to start off with 2 scoops. It should be enough with 20 volt. Let that mix up and we'll come back. Just the consistency is just amazing when we mix it up like that. All mixed up using a Light Master with Bonder. So I'm going to do I guess you could call it a traditional full head section on Pearl. You can see it's still quite blonde in the back from when we did it last time, but we need to get some more colour in under here and obviously address that regrowth. So I'm going to get through there, start the foils, and once they're all in, you'll see me back here for another chat.
This endless fall, a taste of the eternity, 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 eternity. Yeah. My broken soul, enslaved in the eternity, 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 eternity. Yeah. I feel so cold. Oh, 'cause I lost all of me, I lost all of me, I lost all of me. that's all of me, I'm so alone. That's why I'm fucking in love with the deadly philosophy. Can't kill me 'cause I'm dead.
Okay, colour's done. Let me just do this, babe, so you can see. We're going to process Pearl's hair for around about 20-30 minutes until it comes up to that desired level. Then we're going to get her over the basin and we're going to do a toner. We're going to bring her back and we're going to start cutting the hair.
I'm falling apart, I'm falling apart, I'm falling apart. Can't kill me 'cause I'm dead. Falling, falling from the stars. Can't kill me 'cause I'm dead. Can't kill me 'cause I'm dead.
Okay, so foils are done. We just pulled them out. There's no toner. Spin Pearl around so you can see. We just made it nice and blonde. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and deepen her root just because I think that looks kind of cool. And then we're just going to use a nice toner just to really clean those ends out, but just keep it as light as we can. So I'm going to head out the colour room, get some more colour, and then I'll be back. Back from the colour room again. I've mixed up my toner. So I'm using as a root shadow colour 8M, 8P equal parts, and then 10M. So this is going to be like a pearl natural mocha blonde just to deepen the root, and then on the end we're using the lightest we can. So we've gone SPV with 10P and just a dash of 8M just to deepen a little bit so we get some continuity between the root colour and the end colour. So now I'm going to get that on and we'll see what it looks like when we're done.
I know it's only in my head sometimes when you say to me that I'm not good enough. My mind's like a freak show. I know it's only in my head sometimes when you say to me that I'm not good enough, not good enough. My mind's like a freak show. I know it's only in my head sometimes when you say to me that I'm
Back from the base and just uncross your legs for me, gorgeous. Let's fix this cape up, take some of the moisture out. So in the beginning of this video, Pearl and I were discussing hair length and shape. Obviously we've made her really, really blonde. She's come back now, we've deepened the root and I've toned the ends, but we just had a quick chat about making the layering a little bit shorter, creating her like a curtain fringe and a bang here, and maybe leaving some of the length. So first what I'm gonna do is create that interior shape in the front, and then Pearl and I together will make like a decision about what we're gonna do with the length once we see it. So I'm gonna do her entire haircut dry. So now I'm gonna dry it off, and then once we're done, we'll come back and start the haircut.
I know it's only in my head sometimes when you say to me that I'm not good enough. My mind's like a freak show. I know it's only in my head sometimes.
I'm actually really, really super stoked with the color. I think it's fantastic. I'm super happy with that. This is done. So the first thing we need to do is we need to create a guideline for the back. So we're going to comb the front layering we've just done. We're going to just comb this into the back. We're going to take a 1/4 inch section straight down the middle. Yeah. So let me just grab that and I'll get Pearl to spin around so I can show you the back. Could you just look up to the ceiling, darling? You can see there that I've come all the way to like a nice V in the back. So essentially what we're doing in the back is the reverse to the front, right? You can put your head back normally. Now we're going to use this as a guideline again, and you can already see the hair we're going to layer, and there it is there. And now we've got our guideline for the back, and you can see that. Now we're going to go from that guideline that we created, and we're going to work uniform. We're going to layer this to remove the bulk. There it is there, you can see it. Chin down a little bit, babe. Thank you. Gotcha. We work the sides now into that back, and then when we run out of hair, we know we've gone into that section that we layered in the front. So that was the second section, not the bangs, but the second triangle section after that. Chin down again, thank you. And now we're pulling that to the back. I'll just show you there, to the back, because we don't have hair growing out of here. So if we don't over direct that to the back, we're going to end up cutting holes over our shoulders. I'll pull this back so you can see the projection again. You'll see that hair coming in from the front. There it is there. Let's see if there's any more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab that entire section one go, and we're going to, I guess you can comb it all in, but you can see it's falling out because it's too short, which is good. We don't want that to be into that section. Don't go chasing hair that's not there if it doesn't reach. And then similarly with the hair that falls out underneath, that doesn't need to be in this section. And now we're going to texturize this. Again, like I said in the front, make sure that we don't cut into our design line. We just want to remove the bulk. Beautiful. You can see that flow there when we comb that back, that flow into the back. Just like we did on the other side now, bringing it all back into the rear to check and texturize. And again, it's about just releasing some of that weight, not about making it choppy or chunky. This is all seamless, and we don't want to have any chunks in it. We want this to be a completely seamless cut. It's really, really good shape. So someone could potentially have grown out a bob like Pearl, and this is what we want to do. We want to keep the length and layer it. Or someone who has long hair, they wanted to change, so we go to the lob length and we keep a similar shape to when they've been wearing their hair long. It's just beautiful. Look at that. Stunning. Look at this beautiful face shape. And then this up. It's cute. Fun in the back, but no chunks. It's seamless. I know I said it already, but geez, your colour's beautiful.
When you say to me that I'm not good enough, my mind's like a freak show. I know it's only in my head sometimes. When you say to me that I'm not good enough, not good enough, my mind's like a freak show.
You look great. Beautiful colour. Go back to the beginning of the video and have a look what this looked like. We've done some really nice slice weaves in there. Again, like I said, we've been using the Matrix Light Master with Bondo. I'm just going to move you over a bit. It's a new product from Matrix. The reason why I like using that is because we don't need to do any post-colour or post-lightening treatment like we would if we were using a regular lightener with a Plex treatment or something in it, because with a Light Master with Bondo, it's actually inside the product itself. We did use the recovery treatment though in the Biolage range, which the thing that I love about it, and I think Pearl, she can probably better describe it, but we've lightened it and I use 30 volt and it is silky smooth. Like, it actually feels amazing. So much so that I actually was hitting it with hairspray to try and get it to sort of get some grip, because she's going out for dinner and she doesn't need it. Like, I mean, having soft hair is nice, but the treatment just made it super silky, which is good, right? That's what we spoke about in the beginning of this video. We're worried about if we lighten the hair. Pearl was asking me about hair care. It's like, you know, I explained to her that once you lighten the hair, you change the physiology, but some of the products we have from Biolage and Matrix allow us to actually cosmetically treat that so that the lightening process or the effects of that isn't as obvious. And obviously by using Light Master with Bondo inside, it actually maintains the condition of the hair while we're lightening the colour out. So you look good. Pearl always looks good. I mean, she's a channel favourite, so thanks so much for coming along.
Thank you for having me.
Always welcome.
I'm obsessed.
I'm glad you like it. I think it's nice. I like
the
the
best ones to date, for sure.
yeah. I wanted to do it a bit blonde and like blonder, and I think that we did that. So yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in again, guys. Please, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that. And if you think that you know someone who may like this video, please share it with them. And if you like my t-shirts, you can buy them on my store now. Thanks for those people who bought them already. And for those of you who buy one, if you take a photo of you wearing it and you send me the photo on either, I guess you can send it to me on Instagram or you can email it to me, I'll send you out a little present. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you.
Till next time, guys, from Canberra, Australia, it's bye.